Hey, we're back. I'm here with Paul Hever, runner-up in Imperial Assault 2017 World Championships. Paul, you got so close yet again.
It was a hell of a run, almost made it, but didn't quite get there. And Den was, like, he did everything perfectly there, so he did everything fine, yeah.
It seemed like his movements in that last game, just like he didn't seem to make a single mistake.
No, nothing was exposed that, he just put everything perfectly hidden. Like he knew, obviously he's played the map, many times before, so he knew where to go, where to hide, where all the good places were, yeah.
So, I hate to bring it up. This is the second time you've fallen just short in Imperial Assault.
The bridesmaid, yeah.
Do you think you're going to try even harder? Like I know you were testing Imperial Assault a ton this year. Do you think you're going to try harder next year?
I don't know how much harder I could try, but
Fair.
Yeah. No, we Ira and I did a lot of practice in our local store, Huzzah Hobbies. Like, a little plug there. Sure. But it showed because he went top 8 before I knocked him out, and I got to the finals. So IA is not a game you can just show up to anymore. Like it's like a serious game where you have to practice and put in the reps now. Yeah.
Yeah, your participation clearly showed. I think throughout, watching, we got to watch you once on stream. I got to watch you during the Swiss rounds and stuff. It clearly showed that you were prepared. That said, it did look like you made one mistake in this last game. Do you think there was any sort of turning point? I'm going to bring it up, but I'm curious if you thought there was any turning point or anything that might have mattered.
There was definitely a point where I was like, well, if he has negation and squad swarm, I just lose at the end of the first turn, like when I tried to take the initiative and everything. But I was like, if he doesn't have it, then I pretty much win. So I went all in on that, and I don't know, maybe I should have been a little more back, but I can't be not aggressive with the Bantha. Like it's just not how I play.
Sure, that makes sense. And perhaps I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have said mistake.
I want to hear it. Well, what did I do wrong?
That is what I was thinking of. Was the Bantha move? I completely agree that if you don't go for it, you're just giving him more time to draw negation.
A lot more people, because my guys hit a focus limit. Like I only have really 3 guys that get focus at the first, and then I only have 2 guys that can get focus after that before I've focused all my dudes. And he could keep focusing more and more guys as time goes on, because I have 3 people focusing when he only has 2. So I definitely have to get in there before he just overwhelms me with dice.
So it seems like that call was not only a good call in general if he doesn't have negation, but it was also just a good call in terms of this specific matchup.
And I just like charging the Bantha in places, so that's what it does.
Well, I know the folks back at home love seeing it played. We saw a lot of comments in chat for you during your your earlier match on stream. I want to congratulate you, Paul. Even though you got second, congratulations on getting so far. I hope to see you again next year, maybe even taking it all.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So,
thank you very much.
Thanks. Take care. All right, now we're here with Daniel Taylor, 2017 World Champion and 2016 World Champion too, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. How does it feel to win 2 years in a row?
It's really awesome.
Cool. That's just a fantastic feat. Winning twice is a big thing, but then 2 years in a row, just proving that you still have it. A completely different meta too, I feel. Last time it was all troopers.
Yeah, this time is all the hunters. But I feel like there were other things you could play. Just the hunters is the most consistent, easiest to play, easiest to understand,
Sure, we saw a fair bit of variation in the hunter list as well. In the top, the 4 matches we saw on stream, there's only really 2 lists that seemed almost identical. Some lists had Jabba, some lists, Paul had Bantha, some lists had Vinto, some didn't. Do you think there was a particular list that was the list? Was it your list? Was it another list?
I know I really agonized a lot over what I was going to take this year. Mainly because it's just, there's so many options. Jabba's good. I took Onar because, I'd rather have the gun and the health that, that matters in the fight.
Sure.
But, Jabba's a perfectly reasonable choice. Then, a couple of people went with the 8 activations, which is pretty strong. You get to go last a lot. I eventually just decided on this 7 with Scheme and Shyla. Shyla's pretty good against, the guards that I knew people would have.
Okay, is that why? I was curious, Shyla's obviously a good all-around thing, but I was curious if there's a specific reason certain lists were running it.
Yeah, she's got some gotchas, right? If you're not super careful, round 1, she just pops out, grabs a guy, and you lose him, and game's pretty much over. So that's why I took her. But like guards instead of her are perfectly reasonable as well. It's just really hard to decide right now.
That said, is there anything you would change after having gone through all this, won it? Is there anything you'd like to change about your list?
I might try like the 8 activation, like take out Shyland's scheme, put in like hired guns and Vinto. I was playing that a little bit before the Worlds, but like not enough to like feel confident in it. But it's good.
Gotcha. You put more time in with this this particular list, rather.
Yeah. I mean, I play a bunch of different lists. This one I probably played like the most, but not significantly more. But
all right, one last question. This is the big one. Do you have any idea what you're going to try and talk to the developers about in terms of perhaps getting made in a future expansion?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still working on the first card, so we'll have to wait and see, what falls out.
All right. Well, I want to present this trophy to you. Congratulations on winning World Championships a second time.
Thank you.
That is just an awesome achievement. We also have fantastic playmats.
Yeah.
I know you already have one from last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you very much, Daniel. Congratulations once again. I probably can't say it enough. And hopefully we'll see you again next year defending the title.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Awesome. See ya. All right. This is Brendon White here at Fantasy Flight Games Center. We are the headquarters of Fantasy Flight Games. We are all done for today. Thanks to the Imperial Assault Final, we have no more major events going on. We do still have a ton of people here having a lot of fun. But tomorrow, we do have a bunch of big stuff. We've got Destiny Finals. We've had 2 days of Destiny. We're going to have a cut. I believe there's about 70 players competing tomorrow in a couple rounds, and then we're going to do a cut to top 16. We're going to have the top 16 on the stream for you tomorrow. Also going on at the same time, that stream, is going to start at 1 o'clock. Tune in, twitch.tv/FFG Live. We will also have X-Wing Day 2, or Day 1B of World Championships tomorrow. We have a bunch of big names. Paul Hever, who you just saw finish up Imperial Assault, he's going to be competing in X-Wing again, trying to regain that title that he lost last year. We also have a bunch of other fun side events, and on Sunday, if you tune into the stream, you'll get to see the finals of X-Wing, 2 rounds and a top 16. So that's all we have for tonight. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.